want me to take over, Wes? Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the XRL F5 division brought to you on YouTube. This is A's Directions, or Joe covering for other Joe, who unfortunately cannot be with us because of work commitments. This is round 5 here in Spain, and of course in the boxy, as always, is F1 at Speed, or Wes. Good evening to you, Wes.
Yeah. Hello. Love the software when you just have a hunch that something's not on and it turns out you're correct, so I'm happy. But yeah. Two separate Joes. It always seems to be the Joe stream, this one. So from last week it was 8 drivers. This week full grid of 14, so all happy days. Spain, and I did note down that in the race there is a 50% chance of rain.
Exactly.
So
50%.
exactly 50%, and that is exciting in its own right.
Well, it does create for a different race. You know, it's going to be alternate strategies. I did also note the temperature was quite high. So I'd expect it to start dry.
Oh, okay.
And end up going to winters. I don't think we're going to get to full wets in the race, but that's just my prediction anyway. No,
okay.
It's just... I'm just going to throw it out there. You know,
that's fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the only full weather this week. I think it's not. I feel like GP3 had one. GP2 had 11 or 12, didn't it?
I'll have a look, because it had
like
11.
One of them. Right. Don't know about GP3, I feel like that was 13, nearly full, or at least full. 13 or something.
F1 division
but, was it?
No. Nowhere near.
If I say, you gotta be lying, you know. So, Joe doesn't reckon we'll see the wet, but there's definitely a 50% chance of seeing the inters at least. So happy days with that one. We'll definitely see the inters, but the wets are maybe not.
Well, looking at the times at the moment, Elite Beckham is currently on pole for 23.3. So that's... I don't know what you're expecting the pace to be like tonight, Wes, because obviously you do F5 week in, week out. You sort of know what these guys can do a bit better than me. What are you expecting the whole time to be around?
Let's think. GP2, what was it? 21, 20, 22, F4, 22.
It was a low 22 in the end.
Feel like they're doing high 22s would be pars. They've just done a 23 flat as Joke Killer. So high, because these guys aren't quali-wise. Matty is normally, which is in 6th place at the moment, it can normally do whatever the guys in F4 can do. It's just race pace wise is where they all fall off. But at the moment it looks pretty actually quite close. And Matty's down in 6th, so I reckon they can get into the 22s, like a 22.7 or 22.8. I feel like a 22.7 probably may be the time. 2 new drivers as well here tonight. Dark Rays, 3, and I'm trying to think of the other one. There's Shocks goes 3rd. Mucker's going to improve quickly. No, he doesn't. Shocks, yeah, Shocks X, Z, whatever you want to call it. Shocks. I call him I just always call him that. Matty's actually going to cross the line now. He's going to do a 22.2. Oh, there you go. 22.2. Well, there's F4.
There's your F4 division pace. That is about what F4 pole time was last night from memory, because I remember being 22.
Yeah, it is. He's probably beating it. But yeah, he always does that. It's always, he's terrible in the prime tyres though, so you'll see him in the race struggle as he goes off turn 3, I think now.
Well, but, you mentioned the front tyres. If it's going to rain, then you might not have to use the front tyres.
See what he can do in the wets then. He's not even that good in the wets if in Malaysia. He's not that good. So yeah, he might be beat tonight because of the changeable conditions.
But it's going to throw up an exciting race. It's definitely going to throw up strategy, and well, certain drivers can shine in the wet, and others can just fall like a stone. It's just
Elite has gone really. 3rd, 23.1. Elite Beckham. He was running 2nd and closing on the leader when he lagged out last week in China, so that was unfortunate for him. Definitely a 2nd or maybe a win on the cars last week. Adam Lee is the other new driver in 4th at the moment. their reserves, as people cannot make it. Sadly, Jessica, of course, can't make it because of her connection and everything. She's getting a new broadband. She'll be back, I think, after Monte Carlo, something like that. I think it was. King Tomo's in 5th at the moment, so there you go for him. He normally hasn't overmade Spain. Muck has just gone 2nd, I think, with 23-0.
Yeah,
so they're getting there, aren't they? Has he got an 8/10 advantage right now at the moment? Yep, well, basically, yes. But that's what he always has. Always has a massive advantage, and then it just crumbles. XRL Button will tell you, yeah. XRL Button will tell you, you need a pass in turn 1, like he did in Australia, to beat him. Well, yes, Matty lagged out in Australia and everything, but he wasn't looking to pass Button before he lagged out, to be fair. Button had it under control. And same in Malaysia as well, really, even though Phenom was leading that before he lagged out. So, there's loads of bits and bobs that play into this, so you never know what's going to happen with full 14 drivers as well, even better. Ricardo XV says F4 pole was like a 22.245, I think, so pretty close. So 22.245. What have they done at the moment? If he's at
6.2 at the end, so it's 17 thousandths off.
Just a bit off. Tobo's now slipped down to 7th.
Pretty much the same time, so you know.
Yep, yeah.
Effectively the same pace, so you can't really. I
Been
don't want
on
to get into
forever,
this whole debate whether it's a low 22 or mid 22 because.
Well, like I won that, you have to admit.
You did.
Ian Boberts, I did. I needed you to be there to help me, probably.
I could have explained it to Adam, but you know, numbers isn't his strong point. Neither is qualifying, so he comment much. Mucker's got a 22.6. He's improved, so he's consolidated 2nd place a little bit more than 22.6. So that advantage Matty had, it's about halved with that, like Mucker's just done. So he can't be sitting too comfortably in qualifying. He might have to find
XRL Button has just gone further, 23.004, so they're very close behind him. 3 drivers are on a 23 flat, so that's pretty close between the midfield and everything.
The between 4 different places there.
Matty's just cruising right now on the track, going 60 miles an hour. Bit random. Getting a gap, I'm guessing.
Now I don't want to quit.
Oh, you're going to quit already. Don't quit on me.
Chilling.
He is chilling right now. He's just waiting. I don't know, staying up for his run, you would perceive.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take too much out of his tyres. Well, Mucker, he's currently on his lap. He's in the last sector.
Oh, Kian has gone off turn 1. Going out the way, I would think. Yep, going out the pits. Or his controller's just died, actually. His controller may have died there, Kian. I don't know what happened there. Flash student in 14th at the moment.
Well, there's now that glitch where you can't hear the engine sound on some cars.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? But I can't hear them anyway, because I have to hear you like twice. So I never actually get to hear them.
Oh, you get to hear me twice?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Who won't want to hear me twice?
That's how I know when you're picking up on stream and when I know when to end the stream.
But I'm going to improve. No, he doesn't improve. He's sitting on a 23 flat in 3rd place. He just finished his lap. It was just a little bit off what he's done. Joke Killers, he's gone 3rd with 22.7, so he is the 3rd driver to break into the 22s. So that displaces Button into 4th.
So they're in them. They're getting there. 4 and a bit minutes left. We're under 5 now, so everyone's coming out for a few more goes at it.
The pace seems pretty okay in this division. It seems, relatively close to F4. I think it's just consistency where divisions can differ.
That's why I always have that's why you would say you'd have a problem with lower divisions, because it's always a case of take tier 6 last season, for example. Mr. D's and Super Bra were in tier 6, and now they're in GB3, and they have it's the consistency. They had pace, it's the consistency. So F4 and F5 are very similar, but F5 they're not as consistent as the F4 guys are with the pace. So it's really a crossover. There's a very thin line of where, for instance, like Crazy Runner and a few others in F4 are there, but some people in F5 are quicker than them. So it's just the consistency factor. It's very difficult. And quite crucial as well for race pace. Yeah, you guys can do it in 1 laps and stuff like that, but.
All Button's going to 22.5. He's popped into 2nd place. So I said Matt, he can't really be sitting all that comfortable on his 22.2, even though
No.
it's quite a blistering time for this division, you'd think.
You think, but now there's 4 of them in there. So
There's 4 of them.
there could be more by the end. It's still 3 minutes to go.
So this all sets it up for unpredictable races, really, and that's really what you want to see, because it's definitely...
Elite Beckham's going to do a 22.6, 6.5. That's third, so there's another one.
Yeah,
There they
breaking
go,
into
they're
the
pumping
22s
him.
quite comfortably now. I'm going to stay on board with Matty on his lap. The sector times don't look too bad as he's entering the final for sector. Turn 11's really sticking. Turn 12, the long right hander, you can pick up understeer here. And
Kean's gone 7th.
bubbles. Yeah, how's he going to navigate the final chicane? Yeah, he takes the first part well, second part well, doesn't cut it or extend or get on the curb, so he's got the flat out last corner. It's going to be an improvement.
It's 21, isn't it?
21.8. 21.8 Matty's done, so I said he can't rest in 22.2.
Oh, Button's just pitting. Is he going to get back out in time?
Very touch and go whether he does. I don't think he will.
Joke Killer's just pitting as well. I feel like they're not. And Dark Rays is put it in the gravel somewhere, so that's unfortunate for him in 6th at the moment.
Mucker's on a lap, he's entering the final sector. And stay on board with him.
Somewhere dropped it a little bit in gravel.
It's very tricky corners because the curves can just throw you off and get understeer, oversteer, corner cut warnings. It's a bit of a nightmare of a corner really, but Mucker negotiates it quite well. It's going to be an improvement. He goes to 2nd with 22.4, so he's beaten Button to the front right.
Gary Albert says, evening gents, even though you spell that wrong, mate. Watching this with my fry up. You've missed out the N in the evening part, I think I would say. Oh, no, evening. Evening it would be. I swear it would have to be an N on the end. Evening.
Hello there, Gary. With your fire.
Hi, Gary. Joke Killer's just come out of the pits. He's not making it because he's having to get out of the way of cars.
Yeah, he's only got a minute left as well.
Yeah,
so that is qualifying over for him.
5th place is done, so I don't know if anyone...
Adam Lee, a new driver, you said. He is currently sitting in 8th place and he's in the final sector. And always like to go on board with a driver in the final sector. You can see him improving. He's slowing down actually. He's actually slowing down, so I think he's going to prepare himself for one last run.
Tomo started one last run now.
Tomo's sitting in 9th and he's got one more shot at
Phenom Forever. A guy that can get podiums, and if he doesn't disconnect and stuff like that, possibly wins. He's in 11th at the moment. I think he's just setting himself up for another. No, he's setting himself up for another one. But that's shocking to me that he's that far down. Maybe it's just a track he doesn't like. Must have a track he's going to get another lap in. Shadowhunter says Matty, Button, Mucker into F4 would make F5 more competitive for other drivers. Yeah, but then there's other things like why should they go up when they're still not really dominating at all, are they?
That's like
two different
promoting all the quick GP2 guys, Michael.
Yeah, F4, there's no point because Button's 1-2, Matty's 1-2, and Phenom Forever could have won one of them as well, so it's not like they've dominated every single race. Yeah, he's quicker in qualifying, but
it's like removing Mercedes and Ferrari from real life F1 to make it a bit more competitive.
Other guys have got to step up, sadly. No, you're not.
Oh, the Elite Beckham there. I've watched him through turn 9. He was committed there to just be on the ragged edge of staying on the track. He's got dirt in his tyres though, so I think he's gone off somewhere, probably turn 7 and 8, because he's got a lot of mucks in. He didn't run wide on turn 9. He's coming through the final sector now, sitting in 4th place, so been a solid qualifying, whatever happens on this lap.
Adam Lee for the last sector. No, he's not going to improve. Looked pretty nice for the last sector though from Adam Lee. No.
It's not looking too bad. No, he doesn't improve in the end. Phenom Forever isn't going to improve either on that lap, so Matty broke into the 21s. We didn't even see this last night for F4, but that was a great qualifying lap by him. Getting to pole position for what should be changeable conditions for the race. That's really going to spice things up.
I think he'll be happy with that lap. That's not the biggest lap, like... I don't know if he'll be annoyed or not, because it's getting closer, you can tell in qualifying, due to the fact that normally he has a bigger advantage in qualifying than he's had today.
Oh,
and he's not that quick
on there.
No, it's not. And he's not that quick in the wet as well, so you want to kind of, if you're him, you want to get away very early in this race. You need the gap.
Yeah. I'll tell you what the conditions are just to really annoy you, Wes.
Yep.
I said it would start dry, it might start. Yeah, it's starting dry.
Ricardo XV says, let's see some predictions then. They may be quick over one lap, but they don't have the consistency over the race. Good point, Ricardo. Don't know if anyone saw that. So let's go back to Shadow Hunter. Yeah, Shadow Hunter said Matty, Button, Mucker, and Durford. Yeah, that's no, because I don't agree. They're not dominating. Especially Mucker.
If there's three drivers, then you know it's not one driver standing out.
Three drivers standing out against each other, which means they should fight each other in this division, and as they've earned it to at least fight with each other. Let's see what Big Man Sean says. Button first, Mucker second, and Matty third. So he reckons there's going to be a switch about in the top three. I'm guessing that would be down to consistency, really. Button, you would say, is a little bit more consistent than the other two, and in changing conditions, he may have the advantage. That's Big Man Sean's top three.
Gary sent me a message saying meatballs. Thank you, Gary. Well, it's not even a chance of meatballs, it's a chance of rain, and if you press start, Wes, you can actually see there is not really any cloud cover.
No, there is not. There's a little bit to the right over there. I like how I'm pretending to be a weatherman now, going to my screen, like, there's a little, I'm just, with my hand, I'm just going, yep, over there to the right, there is a little bit there and there and there, but over the actual track itself, no. There's nothing really. No, this is Gary, Matty, Beckham, and Mucker is his top three, and we can do. Let's see what they have to say.
Let's do it.
Let's do
that.
On here in F3 was a 121.1.
Guys, you are live on YouTube. Please do not swear.
Hey, YouTube.
Evening, everybody.
Cops wallop. That's what I got to say about that. Absolute cops wallop. Simple as that. Alright? If you call that swearing, I call it the English Queen's language. That's what I call that. Alright? So, if you don't like it, yeah, you can truck off out of here.
Truck off.
You can duck off.
Yeah. You can muck off out of here. Sorry, Mucker.
Shadow Hunter.
Listen now. Quack up, right?
Don't be
Button.
such a quacker.
You're going to send me quack as you are.
This is going to be a happy one.
Himself.
Here's some predictions. Here's some predictions. Here's Michael's one. Button first, Phenom second, Tomo third. Gary's one was Matty first, Beckham second, and then Mucker third.
Yeah.
Big Man Sean's was Button, Mucker, and Matty.
Thank you,
we'll make ours in a minute. We're not going to say to you.
Yeah,
you know what? Why don't all those people that voted for Button just get some pompons, stand there and go, Button, 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 by their hair?
Because they know I'm always going to beat you, so you're always behind me.
I still want to get on. I just still want to get on the podium.
Here, and we're live on YouTube, everybody's watching.
Yeah, do you know what? We're live on YouTube. Do you know what? I know we shouldn't swear, but... Oh, mate, I'm so close.
Well, you can... I muted it for a second there for you. There you go. And now I'm muting it.
I just want to finish.
He muted it today.
Prove Michael wrong.
Yeah, just for a second. I've unmuted now.
Okay, right. Can I just let this out?
Where's he? The cars should just go beep.
I really should get one of them, but I have to just click the mute button as quickly as possible.
50% chance of rain though looks sexy.
It does.
Yeah, I did say in qualifying it'd start off dry, and I'm absolutely correct, and we'll only see inters because the high track temperatures for wet. You won't see the full wets.
Oh,
I'm good at this now.
Well, are we ready to rock and roll?
No.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Matt, how does it feel to be quicker than F4?
It's like, I put it out to here now, and you know what I mean, please, no corners, no versus corner incidents, but if you take out Button, happy days.
Is Matty quicker than F4?
Yeah,
for that qualifying, yes. Big Man Sean says Pom Pom Team, Button. And and Patronus says now Tomo.
Now Tomo. Do you know what?
That's Patronus.
Take your pom-poms and shove them where the sun don't shine, son. You know what I'm saying?
So we need to nip back into pipe. Well,
it's a fun F5.
We're about to start. We're going to do a prediction.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yes.
Quickly.
Right. Who do you think is going to win? Just say the winner, probably.
Well, I'm going to go. Oh no, I want to do top 3. I'm going to go Button to win.
Okay.
To win.
Button.
And Matty second.
Yep.
And I didn't even see the grid.
That's fantastic.
So I don't even know who's third. He's going to be third.
I don't
know.
That was third. But okay.
Well, I don't even want to make a prediction. You got Canadian predictions, as you have been doing.
Shadow Hunter says, who do we want to win Button? Who's the best Button?
You want me to actually race now? I've got a standard setup, but I'll try it.
No. Oh, I've got no setup either. Let's go. We can win in these commercials.
We can win this.
Yeah, right.
5 right. And away we go to round 5 of the F5 division. F1, well, everyone in front of me, it's like they've got 25. A good start. Matty has got a good start. And turn 1, he goes to defend quite early, actually. Nobody's really alongside him. Oh, when he brakes quite early, gets a tap from the Ferrari behind him.
Oh, no.
Button's
There's a spinning
Mucker, which I think has gone round. Mucker has gone round. He's not got any damage. So
it's unfortunate for him. Few people. There's Phenoms on Prime.
So there is a chance of rain. Button's going to second. Joke Killer is in third place, so he's profited a bit. Dark Race, it was a new driver's in fourth.
Oh no, I think Kian. I feel like Kian's controller just went off, because I think it went off in qualifying, and I think it's just gone off there again. And there is a laggy Mercedes that ended up in the gravel. I feel like that may be a leak. I'm just trying to remember his connection in game. Yeah, it did say red bar in it before we started, so I feel like that could be him. And that is a Lotus flying up the inside of must have a shag. That must be Flash June, I believe, and that was a good move.
Adam Lee has got a missing front end plate, so he's had contact with somebody on the first lap, could be sitting in 7th. There's a few prime runners here, actually.
Yeah, that's maybe they're going for that straight. They're hoping for the rain to be a bit late in the race.
Well, it's a 50% chance, so you'd expect it to be about halfway through.
Yeah, you would. That's what everyone should put it down to, because that normally works. Flash Student started 14th, he's already 9th, so him happy with that. Decent first lap for him, you would say. And that is very close at the back there, those 4. Let me just go back to this. I think that is Elite's trying around.
Oh.
Phenom's going to run wide.
He's going to run wide and get anyway. He's going to be passed by Kian as well.
Yeah, Kian is through. And he has an in-plate missing as well.
So both Williamses are suffering damage.
Don't know what from either there.
Turn
1 we can.
Lead.
I don't know what happened with turn 1 with Mucker. There seemed to be he got a tap from Button, and then I feel like.
It just looked more like a racing incident, really, just a sidepod, because Matty broke quite early, and you know, everyone behind broke quite late actually, quite aggressively, and I think Mucker just tapped him, and then just got a tap from somebody else. It wasn't anything bad or anything, it's just one of the things which happened. It's unfortunate for him, but he showed good quality pace, so hopefully he can climb through the field and create something. And Button goes off at the final chicane. No, he doesn't, he lags completely. That's quite annoying for me, because I've just shouted at nothing.
Yeah, there's a little bit lag as I went ball and then. Joe Killer 3rd, he'd be happy with that, he's always there and thereabouts. Dark Ray's in his first race in 4th. Tomo's in 5th, he'd be happy with that. I can guarantee that one. Splinter in 6th, I don't know, I have a clue where he started, but that's pretty good, I would say, from him, Adam Lee. And that's close between someone attacking somebody in the background. And that was a Sauber on somebody, a Sauber on Flash, and that's must have a shag, I think. Or was it Flash that must have a shag? I can't actually remember for the life of me. No, it must have a shag. Passing Flash Student. Seemed like a clean move. You think, not with DRS though. Who was it? It must be DRS. It's that free, so it must be enabled actually by now. Or
Well,
no, because it did detection points before the last corner, so maybe not. Yeah, maybe not with DRS then.
It's going to be the first time to get DRS. Through to turn 9 and through to turn 10 is where they're going to get it first.
Kian Hunter has passed Elite Beckham as well. I always don't like that. I love the turn 9, but watching it, it always feels like someone's going to go wide there. And if you go wide there, most time you're going to destroy your vehicle on the inside. Whoa, that is trying Kian. Nope, doesn't get it. He tried to slip through on the inside of Flash Student, didn't work. I could check some messages quickly through the last sector. There's 5 of them. Good. On the first lap I got him. This track has great memories for me, Lol. Tomo to wins at the bonus. Joking as well as the list. And next one. Tomo is better than Button, so is Gary. Prediction equals 3 people will be on the podium and someone will win. That's pretty good on Ricardo. Have my lag Mercedes. So is big man Sean.
Thank you, Jake, for your prediction, by the way. That was
Yeah.
I'm inspired. I would never have... I thought 2 cars were going to be on the podium, personally. In fact, I thought people were going to be on the podium rather than the cars, but, you know...
I've been the cars on there now.
And, you know, you don't really want to take... You don't see, like, Hamilton or Vettel or Rosberg taking their car with them to the podium, do you?
No, they probably would if they could.
Try and drive it up the stairs past all the, orange
Women.
girls.
Orange girls.
Yeah,
Depends
they're
what
all
track
orange.
you're at, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Matty is pulling away right now.
He is pulling away at a vast rate. He's probably got about 5 second lead over Button, and Button, I'm staying on board with him because, you know, I've got to do what I've got to do, and he's not, you know, he's not making any mistakes. He's being really clean. As he runs very wide out the exit, the final corner. But he's been undramatic is probably the best word. As Joke Killer now actually has DRS on him. Is DRS going to be effective? He's closing in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So he's closed up on Button there, but it is not quite enough.
I'm just going to help Matty then if Joke Killer starts fighting with Button, because as well there's another one he's a dark rage just behind. That's such a big loss. I'm going to stay on board with Joke Killer. Could have Button any moment. He looks quicker than him at the moment, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's all over the back of that Ferrari, just, you know, struggling to find a way past. Obviously, it was quite a way back when DRS was active on the main straight, but he's staying with him through this. It's a track which is quite hard to stay behind another car, because dirty air is quite a big factor around here, but he's doing a good job of it. He's got DRS on the back straight, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it. It's quite a hard detection zone, really, to get a pass
Girls. Okay, this is Gary. Girls, ... something that F1X originally scared of. Okay. Okay, Gary, I have no clue how that got into your head, or what you were thinking of when you thought that. You know, there's nothing so far today has somehow managed to make you think of girls and originals being scared of them. So how that popped into your brain is a bit confusing by all means. He's not going to get him, is he? Joker's not close enough down that straight where he needs to be.
No, he always seems to lose a little bit of time in the final sector, and that is costing him. Button's got a good run out the final few corners as Joke Killers goes wide there through turn 3. That is not going to help him.
I think Shots in 8th place is the first on the Prime, I believe, no lowest. He is the first on Prime tire. Elite Beckham is now in 10th, so something's a little bit changed at the back. Fino Forever is the second one on Prime in 11th, 10th, 12th, sorry, is Flash Student, and then 13th Kian, and then just behind him is now Mucker, which is struggling with a little bit of grip there, traction. His tire's going to be a bit ruined after his turn 1. But these things happen, sadly. Turn 1 always around here, because it gets very tight, doesn't it, through this game?
Yeah, and it's a quite heavy braking zone after a long straight, so. Oh, as Joke Killer is again closing up on Button quite a lot, and he's actually had a good run out the final corner this time. He is definitely close enough to do the pass. You'd think he's gonna do it as Button goes defensive really early down the straight. He is holding the middle of the road. Which way Joke Killer's gonna go? He's gonna go to the outside or the inside. He thinks about the outside, but goes to the inside. So he's alongside Button. He's got DRS. He's got the inside line. Scott. Come on, Joe. And he has got the move done.
Tomo in the background has just moved up the 4th. He has passed Doc Ray's. This is Tomo on form. Haven't seen him at Spain because sadly he misses it most times. But here he is, and he's in 4th.
Go on, Tomo. Catch up to Button. You can have your old
rival here. They're gonna. That's gonna be
Button
fun.
Isn't, you know, he's not got amazing pace, but and he looks to be quite consistent, but it's not.
Oh, he's going to dip in the gravel. That's not going to help him. You just call him consistent. A bit of tyres in the gravel. Joke Killer's going to be gone now, so now he's going to have to start to worry about Tomo, surely, because Tomo is on a roll. He's past Dark and he's already pulled away.
Where did Tomo start? I didn't do a grid walkthrough.
8th or 7th. I feel like 8th.
On the 4th row.
Yeah, quite far down.
They're in the midfield, so.
Why is there yellow flags? For no apparent reason on my screen, there's loads of yellow flags in the last sector, but no one dropped it, as I can see. And at least Beckham's lag has stopped on my screen anyway. From the first couple of laps, that sometimes happens for some drivers, sadly. He's all over the back now, or must have shag.
That was some great pronunciation there.
I know, I had something in my throat and turned it into a. Why is every sector they're going through turning yellow? Says, Beckham now going for 9th place, DRS, and he's already through before the braking zone. So that is very heavy braking, but he's done that nicely. And into 9th place goes Elite Beckham. There's something at the back which I've just gone the wrong way to look at, and I'm gonna miss whatever the heck just happened. So yeah, happy days. It's Kian Hunter has passed Flash Student for that 12th place.
Tomo took an orthodox line in turn 5 there. He just got on the inside curb a lot. Dark Race Gun is actually catching up quite a bit now.
Ricardo says,
Tomo.
Something Gary
and he's lost it! He's lost it completely. Oh, dearie me, he got on, well, he looked like he took too much curb on the inside and he just tried to correct it. And he's completely lost it. Sorry to interrupt you there, Wes, but that was a massive moment.
Wow. Is there no damage then?
There's no damage, but his tyres are going to be wrecked.
They're ruined. They are ruined. Here comes...
that's well.
They are ruined. So what do you do now? You pit because it's lap 8. Surely Matty's in. See what I mean? Matty's in. If you're dark, you would pit. Yes, he is. You don't want to hit the bottom wall. Scrape it though. There you go. Now your car is suddenly not silver anymore. Right, so there's more messages from Bubbles which we'll get to, but Matty is coming out in a big pack of cars and he's on the prime tyre.
So, obviously, that transfer rain is not,
being
it doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon, and well, if he's gone on the primes, then obviously he's not heard anything of it.
He's in a massive traffic jam, there's 3 cars in front of him and they are battling between MM, which is now just being passed by Elite Beckham very close to each other. They are side by side through turn number 4. Going into turn number 5, they're still side by side. There's a cutback by Elite Beckham. That was amazing. That was brilliant. Oh, they're not seeing Matty. Matty is trying to pop through. He's on the first prime. He's going to try and pass MM quickly through chicane. He is through past MM. He's alongside him just ahead. There's a corner. Oh my God, Elite is flying as he now passes Adam. He just has, I don't know. He just suddenly just somehow passes. Now goes Matty up the inside of Adam. What is going on here? He's trying, he's still alongside, just to be inside, giving enough room outside. He touch a little bit more, a little bit more. Crikey. This is not helping Matty at all. He was fingers over his pit, so he's been stuck in this traffic.
All of them are in the pits.
Yep, he's been stuck in the traffic for a minute, and well, there you go, traffic gets out of the way a little bit now. How's that done anything to his big lead? He had a massive lead, so you would think he'd just stay ahead, but it's not helping him at all, has it?
No, Tomo has gone on to primes. Killer's stopped. He's gone on to prime options. Joke Killer's gone back out on options. Tomo's gone on primes. Adam Lee has gone on options. And
that was my lag spike. I had my lag spike, which is always good.
Nice.
Yeah. Just watching it on all the systems and all the different screens of the lag spike. I was thinking there's only a couple of attempts I had mine. That was always good. Matty is now fighting Elite Beckham. Completely different strategy, completely different tile work. And they're fighting. There we go. Matty to the outside, you would think, going into turn number 10. Can he go around the whole of the outside? Maybe a cutback? No, he can't even do that with no traction. Has to stay behind again. He's still flying. He's been flying behind his whole lap. I wonder if he's going to be caught. He's just going to get him out of traction now. Traction's better. Out of turn number 12. And he's through into 13, going into 14 and 15 as well. So you would think Elite Beckham would pit now as well. They've had a little bit of contact, and Beckham's gonna definitely pit. And Matty's been, because of the contact, which was a bit weird, Matty has been repassed by Shots, which is still not pitting because he's on the prime. So that was weird. So Matty's now gonna have to pass another car. That was just I don't know really. A little bit of contact that happened, and Button's still third. He's gone on to options, so is Joke Killer. So those two, they're fighting again. Stop fighting and go. They're on the tyre, which is literally, arguably, a second quicker than the prime a lap. And we saw it yesterday in F4 with Irish closing back on Righteous very quickly. That it definitely is, as they tap a little bit, but don't fight. And you can catch Matty, because he's having to fight right now with Shots on those dead primes. So he's being held up with the two cars behind him on options. You would think they're going to close on him in this stint. They've not gone well from Matty in the second stint.
Well, he's still got his lead. He's on the more durable tyres. If the rain does come, you know, late in this stint, then you think he can stay out there while still people struggle on these options.
Well,
you know it's going to rain.
Yes. That's another message from Bubbles now. I need to check all the messages from Bubbles. There's a lot's been going on, Bubbles, and she's starting new messages, so I blame you. That's close. I don't think that was a little bit of that was
still touching each other.
They were definitely touching each other. Shots not going to give up on
but Shots has got the slipstream. He's darting around his Matty, and Shots is trying to get every out the slipstream he can afford. He goes for the bubble on the inside. He can't quite make the move. There's a little bit of contact involved, but they're okay in the end. So Matty has got the lead. You think he starts to let Shots go off the track, they get engine brake. Matty's definitely got the lead back now. Shots didn't give it up, did he?
Make sure Bubble says TED update on the weather. Bubble says Tomo for the win, or at least beat Button. That's what he reckons. He's going to beat. And read your messages. No, go away. So that's what he reckons. He reckons Tomo's going to beat Button, but different strategies are happening at the moment. Tomo has those Phenoms still out on those old dead primes, and Tomo, of course, is on primes as well. He followed massive strategy. Patrona says, what percent is it to rain? 50. Dead on 50. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
So when is it? Dead on 50. Splinter went on option. So there's a lot of different strategies going on. Dark went on to prime. That looked very close as well. Elite went on to option. So yeah, there's a lot of I've gone on option, I've gone on prime going on here. And it's close at the back again, 12. Mucko's down to 13, so he's finally got fast flash student. 14 cars still in this race after 12 laps. Mucko now, after turn 1, is looking to try and get in the 12th, not happening for the moment. All he can play on is maybe a safe car or rain to get back to the big pack, and he's going to actually pass Kia now out of the corner. And that was a good, decent move, and Mucko made that look very easy actually. And Matty now. His lead is gone. He's got that massive lead still, but it's going.
Well, he's on the slower tyre, but as I said, changeable conditions which will happen later in the race. Is he on the better tyre than the options? Can he hold out for, you know, and gain a pit stop lead?
They are catching massively. Tomo has now just passed Phenom Forever, which is on those completely dead prime. Oh, no, that's Splinter. It's a Where's Phenom gone? Phenom must have pitted if he's just randomly disappeared. You would think he has. And Elite Beckham has already passed his teammate. So the options are flying. The people on the options are flying at the moment. As Tomo, no. Tomo nearly got in the wall after turn number 9. He luckily kept out of the wall. That was good for driving by him. And Splinter's got him, and Splinter's now completely missed his brakes actually. So Tomo goes back through, and Elite Beckham is going to try and get Splinter as quick as possible. But the guys on the options are flying.
And there's a lot of battles going on.
Yeah, I know, right? How difficult.
It's quite difficult to commentate on which one you want to watch, and unfortunately for me, I've got to do my corner cut, and I'm on Matty at the moment, so he's not really battling with anybody.
Yeah, not really, no. Tomo is going to get mugged now by Splinter and maybe Elite because of the option time difference. There goes Splinter, and that's him done, but is Elite going to get there? Oh, no, he's not going to get there yet. Maybe in a straight or two, better track length might get him out of turn 3. He's going to get him into turn 3. He wants to. He's on the grass a little bit, so that's going to ruin it for himself. Tomo gave him way too much room, and Tomo's saying, okay, if you're not going to pass, I'll just go back to the racing line. Splinter's already got like a second lead over Tomo after passing him 3 corners ago, or 4 corners ago now. I'd say it's about a second, maybe just over a second, or about a second, but I feel like Tomo's just going to be doing this maybe. Well, yeah, that's close to DRS, but I don't think he is. He's not going to really have much defence to Elite Beckham out of turn number 9 here. You would think, no, it doesn't have DRS, so yep, this kind of one's kind of pointless if you're not close enough, so Beckham can't do anything. Oh, he's no, can't do anything yet. You have to do it out the chicane with the DRS he's going to get. Now that long main straight, and you would think it's only a matter of corners before Beckham goes into 6th place, but different strategy, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen.
The shot's still out there on the same prime tyres he started the race on.
Yeah, he must be.
I think he's not stopped yet. No, he hasn't.
He's still on primes, he hasn't.
He's still on primes. But he's done a great job to stay out there, actually.
Yeah, he's Elite Beckham now into 6th place if they hit the brakes. And that is the move done. But yeah, so if he's still out there, that's wow, how the hell is he doing that? Adam Lee in 10th, he's just been passed by Massive Shag, different compound tyres. Mucker now into 12th, so 11th, sorry, that means Phenom did pit. And Phenom went on to options as well, so he'll be flying at the moment. And as well, look, my message is now being re-spammed to me. Gotta love it when that happens. They're getting there, Button and Joke Killer are getting there, but Maddie's just ahead of them. Horrible. So, trying to look at my messages. There you go, there's 3 of them down there. Being spammed at me. Shadowhunter, a little bit of weaving to stay defend by Matty there. Could be argued by Shadow. I think I can't remember what that was now. I can remember as well. So about lap 16, 17 for throwing the Soviet record away. And this race is way better than the last seasons already. So some good in capital letters racing. My messages are still being spam. And now it's getting cloudy.
It was lap 14, beginning of lap 14.
Wow.
When
we could look back. We could look back at that.
I was beginning lap 13. It was one of the 2. I don't know. I can't remember what happened a few minutes ago because it's just too exciting.
Yeah, I know. It's getting cloudy.
It is definitely cloudy.
Not that cloudy.
It's getting
darker.
significant. Sun's gone.
Yeah, sun's gone a bit. How the hell is there? He's gonna have to wait till the rain because there's no point pitting now. Is there?
I want to see what his lap times are, but I can't really go to race direct.
I will check in a minute, but I bet there. I'll check. No, I won't check in a minute because they look like they're going to get him before the end of his lap, so I've got to go back to that. But I bet they're horrible.
I will want to drive on them.
That is a lag spike by Button. Button's just at a lag spike, and I'm not sure if he's on the road or not. He's behind. Actually, he's now behind Joke Killer. So there was a lag spike by Button. Now they're going to start the fight. So that's not going to help them in the order to catch Matty. Something's going on behind them with MM. He got those 2 all over the back of him. Elite Beckham and Splinter. Elite Beckham, I think, may have just passed Splinter as well. Button has got back past Joke Killer with the DRS, so everything's fine, but that's cost him a little bit of time. And we're back to MM, which is now being passed by Elite Beckham. Elite Beckham now in the 4th place, so he is flying right now, using those options to his advantage.
Paul Mucker gets on the curb there for the exit. He is not. Well, I think he's on quite new options because he is setting some quite quick pace. Going on.
Close the door. It's too late now. Still, the message is being spammed. I think they last for 3 damn laps. But it's still going. Will Xbox ever fix that? Actually, I don't get on the 1.
Definitely found it over now.
Gone. Yeah, it definitely has. That's going to favour the primes a little bit more, isn't it? I know wet conditions, when it's damp, favour the primes.
Mucker exposed up to the back of Adam Lee here. Mucker on them good option tyres and Adam on primes, which are starting to deteriorate now because he's been struggling this up. So Mucker in the final sector is going to be a lot quicker as Adam gets on the grass. Not even the grass, it's the gravel on that corner. Understeers through 12. And he runs wide out the final corner as well. So Mucker is going to, you'd think, get him down the pit straight. Doesn't even defend. Oh yeah, he defends really late actually. That was quite an aggressive move out of Lee. And he goes to the inside and Mucker is going to the outside. And he will take the path as it is starting to rain here in Barcelona. It has started to rain.
Wow, so this is interesting because they didn't even get to Matty. Matty is now starting to pull away again. So they didn't work. They didn't get to him in time. I felt like Joe Killer was the faster out of the two, but somehow Button got back ahead of him. And they've not managed to get to him. And they've been really close to each other this whole damn time as well.
And their options are going to be not in good shape now. They're going to be golden because they've done exactly the same as what they did in the first stint with 9 laps. So this is their 9th lap.
They can't hit though.
No.
Not wet enough. We've got to catch Matty on the inters. Would you reckon anyone here has been trying to put a half wet setup on as it's 50%? You know, it's a massive chance of rain.
People would have done it. You know, and it's quite a, you know, it's a track which you can get away with quite high downforce here because of the nature of it. So, you know, it may as well take a punt. So some drivers as well are going to really take a risk on the tyre, you think, at the back.
Shots he's in 6th and he still has not pitted. Dark Rays has suddenly got on the back of Tomo for 7th now, so this fight is going to continue from earlier, but that was when they were in the 4th place, so that was 7th, so it's interesting how things change, but it's everyone going on different tyres, and I think Elite Beckham's definitely getting the most out of going onto those options, and he's still flying. Fastest lap, actually. Does go to Matty at the moment by 2 tenths. Elite Beckham has the 2nd fastest, I believe. Matty's nowhere near that. He's doing like 25 there, I think it looked like.
Ball's fed him forever now. He's on the outside of Adam, who had a poor exit out of turn 9, but he keeps his position because he defended quite well into turn 10. Oh, and he hits the back of Adam there through turn 12.
Pits.
The closing speed.
Shots pits.
It's not time for Intish yet. It's a bit of a strange time to pit.
He hadn't pitted though. I still wouldn't have pitted at that point, but you know, nothing left in those tyres, literally. And Dark Rise is just yep, there you go. He's into 6th. Dark is passed up by Thomas, actually coming back at him as I click off it and click back onto it. Tomo is not going to get him. Undercut, the Dark's a bit wide. Nope, Dark is going to keep that place in 6th. So Let's see. Was it Inters in the end? Let's go find out. Yes, it was Inters for sure.
Shox has gone on Inters.
Yeah, Ben. Flash Student's gone on the Prime.
This has not worked. This has just not worked. The track is still quite bone dry. In fact, if anything, the rain really isn't. It's just not coming down quick enough.
Patrona says the rain is very light. It's going to be as well. Patrona says it's your own fault. You'll get the glitch. Yeah, good. Bubble says Joe is a massive bracket. Choose a word. Where's massive person and let's think. Joe is a massive babe. There you go. How do you feel, Joe?
Okay. That
Okay.
hurt my feelings quite a lot.
Oh, did it? I'm so sorry. Elite
okay.
Beckham goes on to more options.
Was a backing kin and he's going to profit from Rebel and the other Williams fight. He took both of them out of the final corner, so whatever battling was done there, he has got past the pair of them, Finn Forever and the other Williams of Adam Lee. And Adam Lee, it's all very tight.
Yeah, that was interesting. Phenom went to overtake Kian, and then Adam Lee tried to overtake Phenom, but at the same time, it's a bit. Always the saying like Phenom did a late defending move, but at the same time he was attacking, so you can't really blame anything for that. Nearly went through wide at that point now. So the rain's coming down, but some people were pitted for some more dry tyres. One driver's pitted for Inters, and it's definitely not going well for him in there. He's still in 13th though, because Flash pitted for some more Prime. It's all a bit weird at the moment, and that is not. That's Matty pitting, so let's find out. What's the leader thinking?
Well, it's not time for Inters
Not time for wet or anything, no.
No.
Is he just going to go on to some more options or fly around? Let's find out, has he ruined his own race by going on to Inters? Yes, he has.
It's just not wet enough, and there's something we can't see.
It's not wet enough.
No.
Well, the rain was there, but I don't think it's that
It's
bad.
not substantial enough. Nowhere near. It's another 2 or 3 laps.
There's no spray, is there?
No.
I don't think any spray.
Not at all.
Well, he's gone on him, and he's sliding a lot. So Matty may have just thrown his race away there.
Oh. Must have Shags in the pit, so I'm going to see what tyres he goes on to.
Oh, Splinter has nearly dropped it twice. Nice save. He is really struggling. Oh, God. Oh, he's nearly dropped it again. His tyres are definitely gone, Splinter. Just lost 2 places in the space of 2 corners and nearly dropped it about 4 times into that wall. Nice save by him, by the way.
Must Shag's gone on to primes. So that is a very interesting decision from what he's done there.
Why are people...
Oh, and it's battle between the 2 Williams. And he's got the Kin onto the very tight. They've made a bit of contact there, Kin. Oh.
They gave each other a kiss.
Yeah.
If you're the Williams team manager, you're telling each other not to do that. But if you're a British touring car fan, then you're telling them to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to help either of them.
Flash Student's caught so much. He's like caught the whole pit straight now on shots. There is spray forming off the back of Student, but still,
No,
Joke Killer's in the lead. Button's pitted.
What tyres is Button going to go on to as well? Flash Student has got ahead of his teammate there, the Lotus is.
It's options for Button.
Wow,
Dark
sorry.
pits, Dark Rays pits. So to say.
Where is Matty in all of this? Because, you know...
He's being passed right now by Tomo.
He's getting passed by Tomo to the 2 McLarens. Now going side by side. And Matty on
no,
he's gone off Tomo. He's missed his brakes. Matty sweeps back past.
He's going to spin. I feel like the Inters are now coming in. Now it may be Inters because the spray is coming off and everybody's struggling. So Button may have thrown it away. If Joke Killer pits now for Inters, he may get it correct, I feel. So because the spray's there now, so the Inters are going to be fine. They're not going to overheat as much as just before. So
no, but Tomo's still got much more superior grip even on his front tyres.
Dark and Splinter have both gone onto Inters, and Dark looks okay.
No, Tomo is definitely a lot quicker even on their front tyres. He's close up on his teammates so much there.
Mucker just pitted for some more options, so both Fryers have done the same thing. It's interesting to see what's going on here. Adam Lee has gone on to Inters.
And, well, You said Button on them new option tyres. He's gone on the inside of Tomo there through turn 9. And there's 4 wide pretty much through turn 10. Button's gone
What is going on here?
What is going on for the battle in second place? There's 3 different types of compound tyre going on between the 4 of them.
What the hell?
What
Beckham's just passed Tomo, I think.
Button's definitely got ahead. It's Elite Beckham who's got into 3rd place, so the 2 McLarens through
Joe Killer's
in.
Joe Killer is in the pits. Tomo pits. What is going on?
Tomo pits as well, so...
Somebody make sense of this. What tyres has he gone on to?
Incredible.
That's options. That's options for Joke Killer. So he's not thinking it's inters yet.
Oh,
Tomo options.
Tomo
options for it's inters for. So Tomo goes on options. Phenom Forever goes on inters. No one's going on the same real tyre here. No one knows. No one damn knows what tyre to be on.
I think Matty is probably going to pull this one off because Button just couldn't stay out there on them options. He should have pitted earlier.
Says, but at least the track will only get wet, not drier, so you don't want to pit for options. That is close between the throw and the background. It's raining, apparently. Says from a Button, so Bubbles. Button equals cocked up massively, apparently, according to. It's definitely enters now. According to Bubbles, he's definitely massively cooked up. I would say Joke Killer has the most, because Joke Killer could have pitted to the inters and would have worked fine for him on that last lap. It's definitely inters now, and I think Tomo's done the same thing. He went into options, so he would have been better to go on to inters and not have to pit again. As Flash Student just pits and comes out on inters, so. But that's no way in heck Button is going to get a pit stop lead on Matty. So after Matty basically pitting too early, everybody not pitting at, well, no one's really pitted at the right time. So screw themselves. His Joke Killer pitted last lap, but he's having to pit again.
Nobody's really read the conditions right, but it's
no, they've all thrown their own races away.
Matt is gonna have about a pit stop lead after everything.
Yeah, now. After me thinking they've thrown it away, the rest got it wrong, meaning he didn't throw it away. I think Dark Rays is the only person that's really got it right. Same with Splinter, he's got it right, and Phenom Forever got it right definitely, but not many of them. None of the top real runners got it right.
The ideal thing to do would have been just like 3 option stints, because everyone's tyres just kept going off.
Tomo's had to pit again for some inters, so and Muckers have to pit again as well. And Kian's have to pit again, so you know, a bunch of having to pits again, and the amount of pit stops everyone's doing, it's a bit crazy. And so yeah, no one called that right at all, really. No one. I don't think you can.
You know, I said in qualifying it's going to be an unpredictable race, and well, I didn't think it'd be quite that mad, really, with everyone doing the different strategies, and the weather definitely played its part. And
I
is it
like,
going to get wetter?
Michael is definitely a lap or 2 behind. He said Inters is a no, not raining hard enough, but it is definitely is now, but there's like a delay on stream, so I'm going with a guess that he's saying that to about 2 laps ago, it probably was not Inters. Now, it is.
Yeah, it is. Slicks are a liability now.
And everyone not pitting at the right time has screwed each other over, so it's now, we know that Inters suck.
Yeah, but
they don't last very long. They're about 7-8 laps, aren't
they? Yeah, Wes, do you think we can get to full laps before the end of the race? Because, well, the rain
not at the moment.
Quite hard, but it's not.
It's not sitting there, is it? There's no puddles anywhere. There's no.
No, I mean it's not wet at the moment.
Oh no.
That's definitely.
The spray's getting on the car are getting harder. There's more spray now.
Yeah.
Bit by bit. Maybe if you let it could be. From what I can see right now, it's just dangerous. Wouldn't work going on full wets now, but you said about the temperature of the track as well, which would work going full wets. I think you're going to be right on that one for the moment.
No.
Like, that's a good sign to look at. Bubble says Michael would have popped up as well then. Yes, and you would have probably as well, Bubbles.
Yeah. Bottle.
Just a bit. But we couldn't really play. It definitely wasn't for Inters when Matty went in.
No.
And it wasn't Inters until like 2 laps ago.
I'd say about
So
like 23, 24 would have been the
20,
correct thing
23,
to do.
24, yeah.
So
When people were
if
pitting onto those options, when Tomo pitted, it was definitely Winters.
Yeah, I think that you'll stretch out your options and your primes quite a lot.
Yeah.
You'll have to do a good
But,
13, 14 lap stint on primes.
I feel like Inters don't even last. They last about 7, 8 laps. So are people gonna
They'll
get
be fine.
10? When
People who pitted early are going to struggle.
So Matty might struggle. Matty might struggle. He pitted quite early on those. Adam
They're gonna
Lee,
be burning
7th
up.
place. Yeah, definitely. Adam Lee is... Oh, that's not enough room in the end. Go into the Red Bull driver, actually thinking about that into turn 1. Can you I know you're a bit busy, but can you write down that 27 turn 1?
Who was involved?
Just like, Phenom Forever and Adam Lee.
What happened?
And that is Tomo sliding into myself shag, and that's a little bit more tapping out of turn 2. Rules fun and loving wars, you would say there, as that's Tomo trying to regain anything he has left of this race sadly after the wrong call, as he's now moved back into the points in 10th, so he'll be very annoyed.
No, well, anyway, into turn 1.
Into turn 1, Adam Lee got alongside Phenom Forever, but then in the braking zone it looks like there was still basically Phenom Forever had half a car length alongside Adam Lee, and then eventually Adam just squeezed him onto the grass a little bit, it looked like. But Adam, well, Phenom was still there. He was still entitled to the room. So I feel like that might have to be looked back at and looked at the rules and discussed between the drivers to see what's going on. The Lotus is at the 13th and 14th at the moment. Matty is looking to lap MM after MM's done a weird strategy this race. Not cool, but it's 100% perfect. That rain has definitely come down very, very hard. Very, very hard.
Yeah, but I still don't think he'll get to wet.
No, I don't think so either. Dark has got himself up to second from calling it right, but he's going to have extra button on the back of him for second place. Button is going to be annoyed with himself as well, because he's not called it right as well. Petroni said, did you hear about F 2014 being delayed until, yes, 10/6, 10 slits, yep, I did. Jism says, unfortunately, Tomo got it wrong. You are correct, Jism, sadly. I did get it wrong there. Oh, that's Dark putting it in the grab a little bit, that's going to help the button close up a little bit more. As I eat a bit more of my chocolate bar after having fish and chips earlier. It was quite nice, by the way. If you ever want fish and chips, get a Chinese person to make it. Doesn't make any sense.
Thank you there, Wes, for that insightful information.
You're welcome.
We can all feel complete in life now. If you wish
Yeah.
to share any more culinary information with us, you know, because we're interested because of Wes, please message us to now.
Send a message in if you want to know answers to stuff, like, for instance, Coke. If you're drinking Coke and you want to have more fun with it, what do you do? Well, you shake it up a little bit. Well, no, sorry. You don't even need to shake it up really that much. You put Mentos into it and you watch it explode. Quite a lot of fun. Or, if you've got Coke cans, stand on like a roof or something and throw it on the floor and watch it explode and spin really fast. Quite fun.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There's nothing to say.
Well, there's no real... There is battles going on, Wes. Jump on board from us and doing
Wait, Phenom was back ahead of Adam, but I'm not sure when he got back ahead of him. Because if he got ahead of him within a lap... I could write, I don't know, missed the last words actually. 8th place for Mucker, 9th place now for Tomo. Tomo going up there. I've pressed that twice, so it's just a bit... Sorry, I've missed whoever his 10th was. Sorry about you. No, it's now 12th, so I don't know who 10th actually is. I don't like my controller. 10th place is Must Have a Shag, so that's who it was. And it's definitely gonna, Matty is definitely gonna stay with the fastest up the race due to it being wet, and then you're just definitely guessing he's gonna go wet to the end as well. But me thinking Matty called it wrong, he did call it a bit wrong. The rest called it more.
Well, when it started to rain, it was very hard to judge what the perfect strategy would have been. So Matty's probably called it correct mostly out of everybody in the field. But Dark Race definitely called it quite good
Dark
because
he was like fifth.
I'm not sure even like what he did.
He just pitted for inters later than Matty did. When everyone else was pitting for the options and stuff to catch up to Matty, he just pitted for the inters and waited, and it worked out for him.
Well, I've never been called a thing.
Yeah.
No, I've just seen one person I've got to do, which is really it's so hard to do an entire field.
I know.
But we'll deal with it. You have to watch him from like lap 31, which is okay actually. I don't mind.
Oh, no.
At least I'm getting everybody done just about.
If you ever need me, just do what you did in Bahrain and ask me. I'll get bored and watch them.
No. We'll do it. We've got this.
Elite Jack and all over the back of the button. Go on.
It is Dark Race I've got to watch last, so I can...
so you can watch this battle then.
I can watch this battle. A little bit.
You'll be happy with where he is at the moment in second place.
He's definitely called it right.
Debut race. Debut race, and he's going to do a good job. Now he's still he's still fighting really for a podium, because he could be off it if these two get past him.
Yeah,
Ow!
one mistake and he is off.
He is off with his head. Joke Killer is just sitting in fifth. He always likes to sit there and thereabouts. That's how Joke Killer rolls.
So Button finds himself in a Mercedes sandwich at the moment.
Elite is going to go for top button here. The inside turn 10, you would think he's in move. The button's still there. So what's the button's going? Yeah, that's not helping them. That is not helping. Oh, there goes Elite up the inside of the button. Not going to get him. Not helping each other here. They're fighting. There's Dark right there. Right there in front of you. He has, well, older inters than you. Go for him. When you're racing, you don't really think about that. I think about that, but not everybody does. Everyone thinks about getting just ahead of the car that's ahead of them. But I don't know how you think about it. Do you think of it tactically, like patience and wait?
I think of it go quicker than the car ahead or the car behind. That's all I can say really. I'm always one of the people who always looks at sector times, and if I'm not closing or I'm not building up a lead, I'm not happy with myself. Unless I know, like, I'm on really dead tyres and the car behind just pitted and they're closing up on me faster.
It's funny, in Austria last season, I was behind Indigo and I was faster than him. And I just thought we were faster than Assassin. I was like, that's Cassie really. I was thinking, I asked Indigo to move out of the way. I said, "Go, if you move out of the way, I will bring you with me as I catch up." He did move out of the way, it was so funny. He did not follow me, he did not stay with me, but I did catch up to Oskassen and pass Oskassen. But it was just a case of, that's warm! Elite gives Bun a nice tap there. It might be something like that if you just ask the guy to move out of the way and tell them that you're going to bring him with you. You can't guarantee it, but it can work.
Well, that's very crafty.
It was good. I did it a few times.
Oh, Dark Racer's got a massive... He's getting oversteer. Oh my god, he's completely gone off, but has gone into second place. Is he going to be passed by his teammate? Yes, he is. Dark Racer is struggling for grip now. That was a massive error in the final sector.
On to the last lap as well, so he might be happy with himself.
We said that one mistake can throw him off the podium, and here he is in fourth place, off the podium, playing positions. Is he going to go on his teammate for third? No, he's not. So you'd think he's going to struggle on this lap. Can he even keep fourth place? Because behind him is Joke Killer, and he could catch up.
I'm sorry, but that's Matty, isn't it? Yes, that's Matty. They are on the back of Matty. His tyres are completely gone. He's going to not win this. I wasn't sure this whole lap, but last lap I was thinking, is that Matty or is that a back marker? It's Matty.
Oh my god, he's drifting
off!
Yeah, dude, he's lost it! Matty's lost it! He's lost the lead button, takes the lead on the fucking all lap!
He's lost it again!
He lost it again, he's
in the
completely
wall!
Gone. He's in the wall! Matty, we said his tyres might go off, and there he is! He's lost the plate, his tyres are gone, he's down to 5th, so Matty... Oh, and he's completely at the barrier there! Is he even going to survive? He has lost his full front wing. He doesn't have a punch. Matty, oh my god, he's retired. He's actually retired from the race. So
Beckham and Beckham side by side with Button.
He's race quit. That raises tyres has gone as well.
Oh, Button's cut the last. Oh, that's argued. That could be very, very argued. That's very argued for the win. I feel like that's not Buttons, sadly. That's probably not Buttons.
Well, anyway, I'm going to have to write down what happened quick.
He cut the last part of the chicane.
What?
And
to
arguably,
take the win?
To take the win, and arguably, he shouldn't have, because he was given enough room to make the corner. And arguably, Beckham they were legally side by side for about 3 corners, so probably shouldn't have taken that.
Right, anyway, well, I'll write it down, but professionally...
I don't have a clue where people are finishing at the back. I can't see them, so I can't see. I think there was a photo finish at the back there.
Yes, so provisionally Button does take the win ahead of Elite Beckham Joke Killer, rounding off the podium. Dart race with his tyres going off, he managed to keep on the track just about in 4th.
Well, he had a collision with Joke Killer, but look, I just caught it, but I think Joke Killer was on the inside of Dark, and Dark tried to the undercut, but Joke Killer had parked it on the apex and Dark hit him and spun, but that wasn't anyone's real fault, so
no,
it just stayed 4th there.
We invite the top 3 in, but that was almost dramatic. Okay, so I was saying that whoever was spice things up, and you said the Inters would go off. Well, we both said the Inters would go off, and right, you were. Matty's sudden fall from great, really. Leading on the last lap. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. We'll invite top 3 in. Wow.
By the way, I just want to say one thing. If Bobbers is watching, big cocked up.
Bobbers is still watching, so yes.
Yeah, he says I cocked up, which I didn't, so, you know.
Well, I'm in a little bit of shock actually what's happened, because that was quite incredible. Anyway, who have we got to wait on doing it? Oh god, Beckham has got to join us, then I can speak to everybody. Well, before we did the program interview, must say what a dramatic end to that race there was. It was, well, me and Wes said it was going to be hard to call with strategy and all that, and well, it came into it in both the dry and the wet. We didn't know what was going to happen. Everyone apparently called it wrong. Nobody called it right. People who pitted for the Inters on apparently the right lap, their tyres completely went off. It's a mess, really, of strategies, but it's what you all want. Unpredictability is definitely what you want from a race. Is Elite Beckham going to join us? We do not know. We'll give him a minute. But whilst we wait for him to I'll speak to you first. Obviously, race winner. You know, definitely, it was a crazy race really from start to finish. We didn't know what was going on. I don't think it'd be a nightmare for you as drivers to actually predict what was going to happen. Tell us your thoughts on what happened during the race.
Well, basically it was 50% rain, so I went, options all the way to, until it started raining. And then I realised that when Molly went out on the There's a few laps too early. I just went in to pit for fresh options to get a bit of extra time, and then I went in for the enters, and I was in straight to the end.
Button, did you do what I did? Flipping. I got shunted from Keaton, and in the middle of the race, you know when it was like raining, for intermediate, I just went in and stuck a new set of options on. It was working. No, I needed to catch up. But it didn't go to plan.
Well, we didn't know what the correct strategy was, but well, we thought everyone thought he called it wrong, really, pitting for the options because it started to be into a couple of laps later, and well, I was saying it was wrong, and quite a few other people were, but in the end, obviously, well, Matty, unfortunately, his tyres went completely. It was,
yeah.
It was quite funny, but Al, what was your thought? You've got to be happy with that win after everything, but
yeah, finally pulled an extra 25 points, hopefully, and
yeah.
you know, because that last chicane, where we say by side, there was nowhere else I could go, or there would have been a huge collision. So,
well, personally, then you will take the race win. So, good job by you, Elite Beckham. Second place in that race, probably not where you expected to be with a few laps to go, really. But you know, it went well for you in the end. You drove quite a solid race in, well, really hard conditions to call. So, you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, considering the start didn't really go the way I wanted it to. The second place is alright.
Yeah.
Good luck. Corner with Button, though.
Yeah, it was definitely quite tight. So, congratulations to you. And Joker, solid job to get into third place. Again, with what happened to Matty, might not have been expecting to come on the podium such late on, but you've got to be happy with a third place, 15 points.
Yeah, very happy with that. Like, I saw a car been out just what was it? Just at the end of sector 1. Realised Matty retired, so an extra place, and then down into the hairpin of sector 2. Had to make the move on Mark Ray's.
Yeah, because his tyres went off as well.
Yeah, I realised that like last 2 laps. Luckily my tyres, I'd say I still had about 3-4 laps to go on them. Was able to keep the grip there, get a solid third.
Right, well, anyway, from me, from Wes, from the podium, that has been the F5 race. Join us again for, well, it'll be Monaco next week. Absolutely looking forward to that. The F1 division will be the first race on Sunday, and we carry on through every day through the week. So from me, from Wes, from everybody in the box, this has been F5. Good night, everybody.